Who were the two singers in the beginning?
Oof, Pablo right there. Um,
That sounds like Stell right there.
that just came
Third
in?
one. I think so.
I thought that was Pablo.
One of the
Uh,
first two. Yeah. I love their, yeah, that was
the
awesome.
tones and everything were just fantastic. Well, we're gonna watch them live too, so we'll probably see it
Okay.
to confirm. The we
Justin
just
and
listened.
Ken. That was Ken. Ken came in
So
second.
Ken throws you off. I was actually gonna
Yeah,
say
because he's the bass, but that was he was
I was gonna
baritone,
guess
high
Justin
baritone there.
in Joshua and then
Yeah,
Pablo,
that's what
but
I was wondering.
Ken came in as the third one. All right, we're
No,
gonna.
Stell was the third one. So it's
Uh,
Justin first, Ken second. Ken is like up there. I thought
he always surprises
that was
me.
his tone. I was like, that's got a Ken tone, but that's so high. But he can, yeah, he can do that.
Fantastic.
And I think Ken sang the last one, which is awesome. And
Well,
he's
Ken came in.
three.
Yeah, it was perfectly placed because I didn't even recognize him at the beginning, but it was very Ken in my memory of his sound coming after the fridge scene because just like the grit, the low overtones is it's just more
Yeah,
guttural and just like oh,
I feel like
just
he's sort of like the secret weapon in that band. He's just like, I mean, I feel like we saw a lot of videos, and I mean, we noticed him, but I feel like he's coming out. You know, like I think they're starting to feature him more because I don't know, his voice is so just unique and identifiable, and
and
it's so pop.
unpredictable a little.
And
It just
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
really really well done.
Really great. I mean, and again, the bass guy tends to get overlooked because it's like the lowest one, and you tend to be blending with everybody else. I love that. I mean, and at times he does that, which he plays his role for the group. And then, but I love that he's able to do other things outside of that. A lot of other things outside of that, and they're really featuring him. I think that's great. Yeah,
And when there's five singers in a 4 minute format, it's really difficult to make some of those decisions, especially when you have so much versatility. I mean, they can all rap, at least to some degree. I mean, just
hmm
dancing and visual presentation aside, just vocally, they each have the unique qualities, but it's not just a singular ability. So
right.
to the production aspect, whether that's Pablo, maybe it's by design, him and his co-writer for this one, maybe they have an idea of who they want as they write it. I'm not sure if he thinks of that as it goes, but to use the right tool, the right sonic fingerprint in the right part of the song, just so well crafted. And we see that time and time again with
Yeah,
this band.
and Josh was featured as well. I loved his portions. Um,
He
it's
came
very
after
rare.
Pablo. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's rare for a singing group um, to have literally all members be able to be the lead.
deliver.
Like you look at NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. That was our era, or my more a little more my era, I guess. Um, and
Not me.
it's I mean they could all sing obviously, but it's sort of featured two. They had like their two lead singers, right, and the other guys were more
More
supportive.
supportive, right?
Um, but in this scenario, it's like when you got all five that literally could be stars in their own. Um, I mean that definitely opens up the doors for Pablo. The compositional mastermind and production,
Right.
guy. I mean he's just always you know thinking. He's just got that mind, and he can really. He's got all the tools at his disposal. I mean that's a lot of freedom as an arranger to be like, okay, just I can put whoever I want, and it's really making the right choice, which I might be hard because they're all so good.
There has to be some challenge in there. Maybe there's some obvious points, but strategically, what instrument do you pick at which song to tell the story to its fullest, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right,
No, I love. Yeah, and like just going with what the chat's saying, I love Pablo. I mean, he's he is
he's
he's
brilliant.
great, and here's the thing, he doesn't even have to sing. I just
Is it my imagination, or they've all like legitimately improved their skills in the last 6 months? They were never
they,
bad.
they sound great. Yeah, like each one is like
I
on.
mean, this
I was
is
I thought the same I mean, yeah, I thought a similar thing, and it's just like, man, this is this is live. This sounds, and because it's so good, it's like I almost prefer this version because, I mean, you know,
I do too.
I mean, in the studio, obviously you can perfect things, but man, if you can get close to that and you're live, it's like, wow, that's great writing. Yes, you still there? Yeah. All right. Well, you collect your thoughts and your emotions. I
As
just
soon
want
as
to.
I start talking, then I start getting choked up with it.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No. That's just a beautiful song. Uh, I just want to talk about the composition for that chorus, especially the da 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 da. I love the rest there. Time, beautiful. Da 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 da. Time, and going to
Oh,
that minor second chord.
so
Da da
impactful.
da 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 da. And then going to one of my favorites as the minor four chord. Da 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 da. That's what gives that emotional tug. But I think that the space, that rhythmic space, da 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 da, rest, time.
Oh,
It's a really effective tool to use because
so
it's
impactful.
yeah, it's impactful. It just like it kind of sucks you in with that negative space.